Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And these are sorry, I was reading a text. These are the palettes I'll be wearing today. This is from Juvias Place, Afro Galactic. Very cute packaging. I love like the space theme galaxy. And here is the shade. Some are duochrome, which is nice. That, affordable brands are doing some duochromes, and ABH Nirvana. Volume 3. I have all the volumes except I want number 6. I don't have all the volumes, but the first launch I got all 3. But I got these like from eBay from the people that didn't want it from the proxy charms. I was like, are you kidding me? So they were like $35 each, but like around my price point to get all 3. Have to get my sugar in. I had two small candy bars, and now I'm drinking soda. It's like constantly throughout the day I need sugar. Very bad, but it's how my body works. I'm waiting for a package, so I'm waiting for my mail to come here because I want to give away. So that's like really fast that they like shipped it to me. I'm still waiting on my mailman. So let's go towards, it is fall. I like colorful makeup. I like this green. It's like a green yellow, like a light hint of green, hint of yellow. It looks really yellow, but it's green. I can see it. If you have this palette, let me know. If you have any of these palettes, let me know. Oh gosh. I need to shrink a little. Okay. And then it looks like a yellow-green. Oh, I can't believe it's already Monday. I only had a garage sale. One day of a sale on Saturday morning. I was like late to the game, but because I woke up late, I was like, oh my gosh, it's 7:30. I had to feed the girls and then prepare for a garage sale. I was like, okay. So I'm kind of late. My boyfriend's like, you were late. Like, I know. I only had one necklace sold throughout the hours. Little girls were like, oh, I want this. And people are like, well, I'm just looking here for toys and you don't have any. I'm like, so I'm sure someone else have toys. I'm like, why do you want... I feel like you need to buy new toys. I'm sure they're like very used and broken. Like we bought from somebody else's yard sale like a couple weeks ago, and she was selling little what are they called? Earbuds? Something like that. And only one worked, and we just paid $2 for them. And I was like, if they don't work, it's pretty much garbage. Only one worked, and he was like happy about that, but he don't use it. I see it sitting here, and I'm like, really? You don't even use what you buy. Oh, yesterday he wanted TikTok toy, like Hot Wheels and stuff, cars. One was $50 or $60. I was like, really? Your little 1 minute of happiness is $60. He's like, babe, can I borrow $60? I'll give you 100. Like, he bought 2 cars that amount like $95. I was like, don't be bugging me for any more toys. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I don't even, my happiness is Palace, but I use it. I'm gonna go in with this galaxy color, orange. I'm like, but I use mine. You know, I can allow myself to buy that $73-$4 palette for my birthday. Okay, I can allow myself that in BoxyCharm. But a freaking toy you're gonna store away. Your 1 minute of happiness. But he'll pay me back next month, which I'm like, great. But I'm like, really? And like everybody's borrowing from me right now at this moment. And I'm like, really? Oh, and I ordered stuff from Walmart, which is pretty nice. It takes like a couple minutes for me because it's like, I looked at it and I'm like, now delivering. It's 12 minutes away, and like literally Walmart's 12 minutes away. So I'm like tracking it. I'm like, they're like, after, let's say 5 minutes, they're already shopping for your products. And I'm like, yeah. So convenient. And it's my second time ordering from Walmart, and I'm like, I don't want to get too addicted, but I'm like, my boyfriend's like, oh, I wish we have ice cream. I'm like, I almost got ice cream yesterday. I almost ordered it, but I didn't. But I'm like, it was my little joy. That's like $50 freaking dollars, $49 just to have 7 items delivered. They're like frozen, mostly frozen items. And then I got like clippers and more new. I needed new tweezers and new clippers, but I'm like, the clippers are hit or miss. Like, oh, I thought, Revlon was like a good clippers, and then I bought these new Revlons, and they were like cheap as heck. I was like, they were grabbing onto my skin because I like to like clip the excess skin off these fingers where my nails are. And they were like not clipping, they were just pulling my skin, and I was like, what the heck? So I'm like, so I really had to like push down. I'm like, come on, my other ones worked perfect. And then these ones, no. So I think I want to go in with Mars, this like plummy color. So I was kind of like bummed out about it. So yeah, clippers are hit or miss. And I'm like, $3 ain't bad, but I wish they worked like my other ones. I definitely need to blend. Just stamping it on because that's a dark color. scary. It's scary. But yeah, I only sold one thing at the garage sale. Which was like, why aren't I selling? I don't know. I wish I can sell on TikTok, but then I don't want to deal with, I don't want to like mess with anything of mine up. So I'm like, I can't really do much. But I'm glad I'm getting, people are in my little secret business. Selling tumblers. It's like the best thing to sell out of what I make. And I'm like, okay, at least I'm selling something that I'm spending my money on. I can make jewelry, but for myself or, gift it to somebody. But I'm like, no one's buying anything. I'm just like kind of bummed out. Like I see all these like TikTokers doing their little business. And I'm like, okay. I'm gonna go in Multiverse. That shade right there. Just to go above here and slightly go on. I was hoping my box would have came early enough to do, but I might, open it up because I can't help myself and then I'll do it again in front of you guys tomorrow. Because I can't wait. It's like Happy Meal. That I'm so excited for. Kind of looks like a mess to me. Trying to clean as much as I can. Like I decorated my pen that I'm using for October. So I've been using this like all October long, and the ink, it does go fast. But I do use it quite a bit. I looked at the ink and I'm like, oh, I'm glad I do give out extra ink like everybody else does when they purchase. And I'm like, I want to be like one of those people that are on TikTok. I tried, and my brother was like, no, you can't do that. I'm like, oh. So I don't want to ruin like the money that I get. And I'm trying to be happy. I always wanted to work and all that, but that's fine. Even though I worked before and that was like kind of stressful. I'm gonna go on with the shade. It was stressful for me working my first job, and I quit after like not even 2 weeks into it because I was like, I have too much appointments and too much of everything going on, and I'm just not in that state to work. And it was like they took out money from my monthly, and I was like, I don't like that. And now they only gave me $2 an hour, and that's like the only job I could have. And I was like, no. I'd rather just do what I do at home and that be good. Kind of patchy. Because it was kind of wet from wiping the shade, but I was like, I need that shade. I'm going to go in with Discovery. This pretty purple. So hope everybody's had a good weekend. What did you do this weekend? Did the mail just come? Or is just now leaving? I checked my tracking. It looks like they were here, but I can barely see out my window. Because my palm tree's in the way. I'm like, ooh, did I get my package? I have it like right here on my iPad. And yes, it just got delivered. Yay! I'm excited. So I'll show you tomorrow, I guess. Or if I have time today, I'll show you. Oh yeah, I threw out my bag last night. I just pushed my tumblers, my bucket of tumblers. I don't know if you can see back there. They're like right there. Underneath. There's a box on top. I was scooting that under there. And I threw out my bag. It's still like hurting, but not as much as last night. And all day yesterday. So I was like, oh, I need this out of the way. It's too much of a eyesore in my room. I only have limited space in my room. And like, yeah. Like the little space I have. And I need it like staying little. Anyways, I scooched it. And I was like, oh, no. It was fine moving it Saturday morning, but it was not. It was like, okay, you can't push yourself that much to move with something. So I'm like, okay, I'm done. So I put like one little box away, and that was it. I was like, no. And then I was like moving like an old lady after that. I was like crunched over and I was like, no, I can't walk like this. I need to be extra careful now. I'm going to be 35. I'm not yet in my 40s. But I'm getting closer. And I need to be careful. I need to tell myself to be careful, but do I? Never. I'm going to go in these oranges. Some of these shades do look the same. Like, these two oranges literally look the same. These two colors look the same. I think that's about it, but I'm like, really? So it don't matter which orange you actually go towards. I have both of them on, and you can't tell the difference. I can't, at least. So I'm just going to use them both, mix them up. And then I'm going to use the special orange that's in this one. Oh my kiss. Bumping into this dark. I'm gonna go in with Spirit. This orange. It's like a duo chrome. And now I want to go to this duochrome is so pretty. I don't think you can ever see whatever's going on. It's like green to purple. All you can see is purple. I'm gonna put it right here. So I didn't want to wait too long for a video and then be like, that didn't happen. I want to push out a video as soon as I can, you know? And I think this is such a pretty look. I'm excited for what I'm getting in the mail. That's all I can wait. I put hamburger on, but I'm like, can't decide if I want chili, tacos, or regular lasagna. I don't know. I know I had the vegetable lasagna, but I'm like, I'll see what my brother wants. Usually I have, you know, somebody else figure out the rest of what today's dinner should be. Sometimes they're like, I don't know. I'm like, really? You don't know what you want to eat? It's like, I'm giving you the option of what the heck do you want to eat? Thinking red from this palette. I'm gonna put this red down first and see how that goes. I'm like, wait a second. Let's just see this. Let's make it different. Let's make it different. So I don't know if I made a right decision. It is Halloween. Go with it. And then I'm going to go on with this red right here. Moonlight. I always like the big palettes from Juvias Place. They're really good. And the ABH Nirvana collection is really good. I do want the 6th one because it's colorful. Any colorful I'm like down for to get. This is crazy. Double checked. I'm gonna put sparklies on it. Sparkly color. Blue. Let's go with this like iris blue, like royal blue. I'm gonna go with stars, just like shimmery black. Do like an eyeliner type. I'm not gonna go. We haven't really decided, like, we haven't really talked about if we're doing anything for Halloween. I know my friend, I think this past weekend, I haven't talked to Laura, but my friend Laura, She's like, I'm going out and dressing up. I'm like, okay. She doesn't talk to me though. I was like, okay, have fun. It's like going to Halloween parties and stuff. I'm like, I told her, don't miss out like on any kind of fun stuff because we've been kind of boring lately. So I'm like, don't miss out on any fun stuff that, you know, you're invited to. So she's doing it. I'm going with this color. This color. Oh, I brought out Gormon Girls. If I need anything from there, or the Plain Jane Remaster from Adette. I do have like that shimmery red, which now that I see it, I'm gonna go. I'm going in for it. Trust the process. And at the end, if you don't like it, well, I ain't going nowhere that I know of. Let's see. Let's go with this. I don't know what I don't have the right name. AC 11, I guess. I don't know why Adept named these like that, but it's named weird. But not hating. I do love these colors. What do you think? Crazy, huh? It's Halloween. It's my Halloween today. Let's see. Go with this royal blue. Lunar. Lunar. I think shadow went in my eyes. Like flicked in my eyes. That's okay. And then I want something like very bright. Pure. I'm gonna go in with Plain Jane. This color. I'm hoping some wraps come in today. I'm always every day like, I hope a wrap comes in today. And like, me too. I think about it earlier to finish some people's orders. Like, I literally have orders, and then one tumbler is going to a baby shower. So actually the baby shower next weekend, as well as the celebration. I thought everything was this weekend. I was like, oh God, am I gonna survive? And then one other baby shower was gonna be, and then she's just gonna have her baby, and I'm like, oh, good. I was like, I did not want to plan to go to a next baby shower, but then she still wants it after the baby's born. I was like, oh, great. It'll be like a party where we get to see the baby and then celebrate her shower. I'm like, God. I'm like dreading this baby shower because I don't know about the person. Like, I see her true colors kind of person. Towards me, especially. For no reason. Like, I didn't do nothing to upset any of y'all. So, mascara does pull and the eye look together for some reason. They just do. It's weird how it pulls together. But it is. It is windy out. Has any, like, all the storms been passed and gone? I don't know why it's windy like this. It was cold for a week and then, oh, Timo. And then, it got hot again. I was like, where did the fall go? Trying to open my eyes wide. What do you think? I actually like it. After it's done, this part is I don't like, but other than that, wow, that red.